Now, it was going from Barcelona, right there on the tip of Spain, to Dusseldorf in Germany. We're showing you a picture now, Mary, just because you can't see it, of an A320. And that's the type of commercial aircraft we believe we're dealing with. So we want to know what we can about the safety record of that type of aircraft, but also if the reports are accurate and that the plane went down in Provence, France, that would be basically the midpoint between where this flight was headed, between Barcelona and Dusseldorf. Is that information relevant?
Well, it is. The 320, of course, is widely used. In fact, I just got, I flew one over, over here. It's a widely used plane. It's got a long track record. A lot of the issues concerning the crash, for example, the Rio to Paris flight a while back, where they had trouble.
World news, we have breaking news this hour, and a plane is reported to have gone down over the southern French Alps. It's operated by Germanwings, an A320 Airbus. Germanwings is the low-cost subsidiary of the German national carrier Lufthansa. 148 people are believed to have been on board, 142 passengers and 6 crew. The plane had taken off from the Spanish city of Barcelona. It was on its way to Dusseldorf. There are reports that the pilot sent out an SOS message at 09:47 that it was a distress call. We don't know. And French television is also reporting that debris from the plane has been detected in this area of the southern French Alps. There are a couple of official tweets from the Germanwings social media account. The first said, "We have recently become aware of media reports speculating on an incident, though we still do not have any of our own confirmed information." Another tweet then said, "As soon as definite information is available, we shall inform the media immediately." The A320, part of the Airbus family, considered to be an extremely safe aircraft, and this one, with almost 150 people on board, having gone down. We don't know the details of the nationalities of those on board. They're reported to have been 2 pilots, 4 other crew, and 142 passengers. This is the type of aircraft that the Germanwings company was using. We don't have a flight number for this plane, but we do know that it took off from Barcelona on its way to Dusseldorf. A civil aviation official has said that there had been a loss of radar of the Germanwings flight. Now, here is the number. It's GWI-18G, although actually that is not probably at all the flight number. It's probably more the ID number of the plane itself. So as soon as pilots, 4 stewards, at 09:47, the pilot having sent a distress signal, an SOS, and then the reports of this incident happening. We have, I believe, we have the tweets that we can show you on the screen, although...
Il y a le capitaine. Et après, si tu veux, si tu veux aller plus haut, moi je le fais par là.
Ouais, plus par là. Quoi.
Donc en fait là, le haut des arbres, limite. Ils ont été, on fait 35 mètres de part et d'autre.
Wreckage, workers dropping in from helicopters. The New York Times reporting a new and dramatic revelation from the recovered black box. Authorities were able to retrieve the audio file and they heard voices. Tonight, the Times reports, according to a senior military official, the audio indicated one of the two pilots was outside the cockpit at the time of the crash. He left the cockpit and couldn't get back in. The Times quotes this military official saying, quote, "You can hear he's trying to smash the door down, but no response from the other pilot inside." ABC News has not been able to independent debris say it indicates the plane smashed into the side of a mountain and did not explode mid-air. We travelled up this valley to see firsthand the terrain recovery teams are up against.
This region of the French Alps is remote, rugged and inhospitable, but it's only when you come here and walk into these mountains that you get a true picture of just how complex this recovery operation will be. The hillsides are steep, the ground is unstable. Walking here at the best of times is dangerous.
The team on this mountain must physically carve a new path to bring the debris and bodies down. That grim task will take time.
And courteous conversation, nothing abnormal. And then we hear the pilot preparing the landing briefing to Düsseldorf. And the co-pilot's behavior sounded laconical. We could hear the pilot asking the co-pilot to take command, control. And at the same time, we could hear the noise of a chair that's been moved, and the noise. And we can. I think he left the cockpit so that he can go for natural call. At that moment, the co-pilot was on his own in the cockpit, while alone, the co-pilot manipulated the flight monitoring system keys so that to accelerate the descent of the plane. He was by himself in charge of the Airbus 320, and he used the keys of the monitoring system to operate the descent of the plane. The action of the altitude selection can only be voluntary.